Welcome back for a segment of Hot Takes on the Good Jeans podcast with Necia.
And hey, we ready, y'all. Get
Hey.
get dropping y'all answers. Be ready down in the comments.
All right, hot take number one. Budget airlines like Spirit and Frontier aren't that bad.
They are not. And I have seen like Frontier news about Spirit, Frontier, but mostly Spirit, like filed for bankruptcy. And I feel like if Spirit pivoted to focus on short distance, that's what they're good for. If they did no more than 2 hour travel, they would see a lot more return because they offer the no bags. It's like bare fare is what they consider.
Right.
Those are best for short distances, like people who lived away from home traveling back, or you're just traveling within your state. To me, those are the best means of travel for that. And I have honestly never had a problem with Spirit. Frontier, another story. But I have not had a problem with Spirit ever. And I have had the best pilots I have ever flown with on Spirit.
Yeah. I don't think they're that bad. Honestly, I done flown both, and I probably won't fly Frontier to like the West Coast. But to Tampa, from Miami to Tampa or Miami to Atlanta, then yeah.
That's like short distance. Hot take number two. You should always tip 20%.
I believe so. And unless you just receive horrible, horrible like service, I still think you should do the bare minimum. You just shouldn't go over 20%.
So in the episode, I spoke about poor habits. When you don't have enough money, you behave poorly.
Yeah.
You don't tip 20% because you don't have it, and then you find a reason or an excuse
Oh, yeah.
why the service was so poor. I ain't
Yeah.
tipping you because you forgot this one thing, or you didn't bring me this. My food wasn't that. It's like, that's what I mean by having poor
Yeah.
mental habits when you don't have the money. Because if you had it, you would not care. You would still
Yeah.
tip them 20%
I
or
still
more.
do it. It drives certain people crazy who I go out with, but I'm a bit tipper.
Me too.
Because I understand these people's livelihood, and if they provided me poor service, it's probably a reason why. Something may be going on. I hope my mind go way off into
Yeah.
their deep life. So I still tip them, but yeah, I'm still going to tip.
Okay.
All right. It's better to receive cash on a birthday than gifts.
For me, I like money real bad.
Me too.
So I will take money. I don't think it's in bad taste or whatever people want to
They be
consider
saying
it.
it's tacky.
Yeah, no, give me the money because then I can spend it how I want to.
Yeah.
But I do get like sometimes when I think about the holidays, birthdays around the holidays like mine, sometimes it is easier to buy a gift on credit, or if you have a gift card or whatever, it's easier for you to do that. But I feel like for me, I'd rather receive cash because I could put it up, I can invest it, save it, spend it on a bill. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really have a preference, but I don't think it's tacky if you give me cash. I would be greatly appreciative. So I take both.
All right. Speaking of cash, $100 is a lot of money.
It depends on who you asking. Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
It's not a lot of money.
For me, it's not the person, it's the item.
Yeah.
If you say a bag of chips is $100, way too much money. But it's not a lot of money for most things, or in the grand scheme of things. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. If I have $100, I don't consider that a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm poor, broke, poor,
Yeah.
poor.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I almost said something. Okay. Employees should get a raise each year that at minimum accounts for inflation.
Yes.
I think some the company I work for
Because
doesn't.
the insurance that the company pays in case something happens, or the tax dollars that we pay to bail them out, the corporations, is going to cover that. It's not y'all raise y'all prices. Corporations, let me say y'all. Business and corporations will raise their price to meet inflation, but they won't pay their employees to meet inflation.
Right.
When your employees have to live and be, if you want a satisfied employee, they need a satisfied life.
Yeah.
Pay them people. 'Cause your CEO is paid very well.
Yeah. But let me, Read your question. I think you next.
Go ahead.
I was
thought
gonna
you
say,
had
well, since you think like that,
Go ahead.
people should be compensated extra for their commute to and from work. Do you believe that?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that's where you draw the line.
Yes,
Okay.
because you decide where you live in the job that you take. When you
Correct.
took the job, you knew where you live, how long the commute was. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think if your job is being more demanding of you, asking more hours, you need to pay me to live closer to be more readily available.
Right.
If you need me like on call, I need to be able to afford to live in the area of the business.
Correct. Okay.
What do you think?
I don't think you should be compensated for your commute. No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh, here's another good one on topic. You should be able to see the salary of every other employee at your company.
No. Why would you even want to do that? Ew, Hailey. Ew, don't tell me you're one of those.
I don't disagree with it.
What does it do for you?
It lets me know that there's no barrier of truth. It lets me know that you're not going to pay a white man more than me because he's a white man, or you're not going to pay your homegirl
I didn't think of
more
it like
than me.
that.
Like, it provides a level of truth. But also, I always know my value. So if I am paid more than someone, I am happy to let you see my resume on the reason why I have more credentials to be paid what I'm paid than you are.
Yeah. Nah,
And I think it should be transparent to say that, to say this person has more skills, so we're paying them more. But if you can't validate why somebody is paid more, that's the issue. If I don't know that my CEO makes $5 million a year and then another $2 million on a stock investment, like, now I'm going to wonder why you can't afford to pay me 2, 3, 4, 5% more every year. Why I don't have a stock investment option?
I just think it's going to start more drama in the workplace than not. So I really just don't see the purpose of knowing those granular details.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of it from that perspective either. Like, oh, well, just from a perspective of being fair. Yeah. It wouldn't make me no difference. Because if I start to feel like I'm not being paid my worth,
Bye.
I'm leaving. So.
See ya.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Money can buy you happiness.
To a certain level. Because if you have been poor, you know the level of scarcity mindset that you have when you have to worry if you're going to come home and the lights are on. If you got to run the bathtub water because the water about to be off. Like, that type of mentality, you can pay to have peace of mind. And that's a level of happiness that you can have. But it's not the only means to happiness. Like, that's where, once you get financially stable, you get to having to fix yourself. So money can buy you a certain level of happiness, but it can't buy you ultimate happiness.
Okay.
What you think?
I don't think money really can buy you happiness. I think happiness comes from like some internal work. However, I think it can buy you convenience. Like, the worst thing in the world could happen, and it can allow you to, or afford you to be able to turn that negative experience to a more like convenient one.
Yeah.
Case in point, if you get a flat tire on the way to work, if you have money, it's nothing for you to call the tow truck, buy a new tire, you on your way. But if you don't have money, you're going to be out there on the side of the highway for a longer time. You get what I'm saying?
Or we talked about the 50-year mortgage. Now, imagine when your parents pass, if they have a will set up, a trust set up, and all the assets go there, you literally do not have to worry about who mortgaged the house, if there's payments. Like, you don't have to worry about anything on the house. You just have to grieve your loved one and show up to the service. Because they have a life insurance policy, they have a will that says all these things. So it can buy you convenience in that way, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even when my mom and sister passed earlier this year, I was straight financially, but I could not buy myself out of that situation. I could not buy their life back. You get what I'm saying? I could not buy more time with them. But what I could do was buy more time, like paying my sister's rent, so we have another month to move her things out. And you get what I'm saying? So it brought me convenience. I think money can buy you convenience. Like, I had to, you know, find a place to stay in another city for a week or two, and I was able to do that. So I just feel like it can't buy you happiness, but it could sure buy you convenience. Though.
That's good. The one who asks the other on a date should pay.
Yes. I think so, because why are you going to ask me on a date and you don't even like have no provisions on how you're going to take me on a date? So you just was just talking just to talk.
So
unless it's a free date, then I'm cool with that. Like if we just going to the park to meet up, then I'm certainly cool with that. But if you're asking me to go to dinner and you want me to pay, you ask me to go to dinner.
So if you ask someone to go to dinner, you're gonna pay.
Yes.
If you ask a man, or
I
if you
don't
say,
ask
"Hey,
the
we should
man.
go here,"
I'm not doing that. I don't holler at
y'all been talking, chatting,
I don't do
or
it.
he tells you what you want to do, you suggest, and he said, "Well, since you suggested, you should pay."
If we're in a relationship, like
Not y'all
okay.
are dating, getting to know each other.
I'm sorry. This sounds real crazy, but I'm not suggesting nothing.
Thank you.
That I'm not suggesting nothing if we just on that level. Now, if I tell my husband like, look, man, I want this tonight, da 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 da, I don't mind paying for that. Absolutely not. But I'm not about to tell no dude who I just met like, oh, we should go.
Let's go to this restaurant and do this.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm old school. I like to be courted. I think men supposed to pursue the women. That's a whole nother episode. But yeah, so I'm not one of them. I'm not shooting my shot. I'm not, I will start breaking bread though for real. I become a bit tricked.
Yeah, thank you.
Once we on that level, but I'm not finna just be like, oh, you want to go? I think we should go to a vacation. I'm not suggesting that.
Right.
I'm not doing it. And 9 times out of 10, I have other reasons for not wanting to do that because I don't want you to think that I owe you something prematurely.
Yes.
Like, if we're not on that level, you taking me to a nice dinner or on vacation, I'm automatically going to be very real with myself. This is a man who I'm offering this to. He's probably going to want something out the deal that I'm not ready to give him. So it goes deeper for me. So I'm not doing that. So absolutely, if you ask me out, or if y'all one of these girls who ask the dude out, yeah, pay for him. You don't know what his pockets look like. You the one asked. Yeah, I do that with my friends. So if I ask you to be like, Hailey, come, let's go to that something. 9 times out of 10, I pick up the bill because it was my idea to go. I don't know how your money look. I just know I want to go.
Right. Period.
That's how I am. But anyway, y'all drop down y'all doing that? I'm not judging. But are y'all?
It's
y'all
only
think?
one reason I'm judging. It's one kind of aspect of this that I'm judging, and is if you as a woman get on your knees and ask a man to marry you.
Girl, stop.
I'm gonna do grandma. You know how your grandma used to pinch you in church?
Girl.
Yeah, don't do that.
Girl. And if you one of them men watching the lady do that,
tell her to get up.
Just go sit down and pee on the toilet. Don't even stand up. Sit down and pee. Like, who raised you? Who raised y'all? That's a whole other episode. We're going to get on that because that mind blows me. Go ahead.
Me too. In most cases, you need a college degree to be successful.
No, absolutely not. I know so many successful people without college degrees, and they're so successful. And I know some people with college degrees, and they are not that successful. So, no, I think you just having a drive, some consistency. You don't need a college degree. You do need like a trade, or you do
education.
You need something. Yeah, you need a talent. You need something but you don't need a college degree. Okay, so you agree?
I'm thinking about it because I'm a corporate girly, and not that I don't want to be an entrepreneur, but I enjoy the stability of corporate or what my girl La loves to say is a corporatepreneur, where you kind of move up or create corporate businesses. Yeah. So that's really my lane, and almost everyone over there needs a degree. Yeah. So when I think about what I want to do to be successful, it's necessary.
Okay. So employers should be able to use your social media content against you in the hiring process.
I'm going to say it depends on the job.
Okay.
Again, I work with money. So I want to know how you behave yourself, because it is something that you have to have integrity for. And not that social media can tell you, it can fool you. But I want to be able to see what you got going on. But I don't think it's necessary. Like, honestly, on my social media, you do not see on some social medias, my real name is never there. And that's for a reason, because for me, I want to keep the boundary of how I want to behave online versus what I want people to see of me.
Okay.
What you think?
I'm indifferent about it. Honestly, I think certain careers it would be beneficial. Like, I would like to know if my pilot or my doctor goes out every weekend and gets drunk.
They do.
Or like post.
I'm here to tell you right now, they do.
I'm saying. I really probably wouldn't even want to know. That probably just like wreck my nerves even more. Like, I just think certain things I don't need to know. Like, I don't. So, and then if you go on my social media as an employer, I don't like who I am. I'm very consistent with my character. Like, my character is who I am when no one's watching. So it's the same thing with my social media. If you go on there, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is Necia. This is pretty much on brand for her. Yep. So it's like, it's not like I live like 3-4 different lives. Like, what you see is kind of what you get. You might see me use the N-word a lot more, but I'm trying to stop. But I mean, you can go in there.
But you as a business owner, is that something like you do credit repair? Do you want to know, like, imagine Suki come and apply to a job to be a credit repairer?
Does she know what she's doing as a credit repair specialist?
I'm going to assume so.
Okay, you hired.
But she don't know how to act in public.
This ain't public.
But
just don't tell people in public that you work for such and such credit specialist. Just don't tell people.
No, I need to tell everybody.
Then your ass fired.
I'm outside throwing ass in my credit repair T-shirt.
Then you fired. We not doing that.
But if you don't see their social media, you don't know how they acting.
But I just feel like that go beyond social media though.
Yeah.
If you just act unruly, you don't know how to act. You just don't know how to act. That don't got nothing to do with me if I can see your social media or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just like certain people in the workplace. Like, they have inappropriate conversations and have inappropriate conduct.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't know that until we start working with them, whether we see their social media or not. So I don't know. I just feel very indifferent about it. I do think social media tells you a lot about people, but that's why I don't post much, because I'm very private and mystique. And if you know, you know.
Thank you.
That's how I keep my boundaries, because I don't want nobody feeling like, oh, I know her, child.
You think?
You think?
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments what y'all think. Is a college degree necessary? Is $100 a lot of money? Yeah. If you ask somebody on a date, are you paying? Yeah. Let us know.
Do you as an employer, would you want to see your future employee social media? Or would you want them to see your social media?
Right.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Do y'all think I should be compensated going to and from work? Do y'all think I should get a raise for inflation? Let us know.
Let us know. And we'll see you next week.
Next week.